Ma'am, it's a goddamn comedy show. What the fuck it is? You gotta ingest this. What's the problem? What's the problem? Huh? What's the problem? I don't want to know what the she had to ask me. Goddamn compelling. What do you want to know? What do you want to know? We know you're a woman. We can tell. Good. How? How am I insulting people by talking about sexual matters between adults? I'm talking about consenting adult shit. I have sex. I have sex with women. So me being up here describing my life is insulting to you?
Ladies and gents, Karens are Karening at comedy shows.
Then how do you speak for the whole crowd and tell me that I'm insulting them? Who is anybody insulting? No! Sounds like a resounding yes over here. A resounding agreement.
I mean, come on, man. How did you think this would go? At a comedy show, nonetheless.
Bye, Karen.
Just wild stuff. The entitlement is truly next level here. He received a ton of support after this manic episode from this Karen. Actress Yvette Nicole Brown, who you might know from Community, wrote, wait a minute, did she ask to speak to the manager of your comedy set? Who does that? Old girl climbed on your stage to tell you she didn't like what you said during your show? A show she could have just walked out of if she was that displeased? It's the malignant entitlement for me. Sharon Stone wrote in a comment on Crockett's Instagram post, I so don't understand why anyone comes to anyone's show and then complains about the content. Don't come. Your coming is arbitrary. The art is not about you. It's about the artist. If you don't like it, go home. It's entertainment, not your ideas. Duh. Then there was this from Kathy Griffin on Twitter. This is why I'm not going back on tour yet. I cannot tell you how disturbing this is. I am fortunate enough to play theaters as opposed comedy clubs. But believe me, this is not how even a normal heckler behaves. Walking up on stage, I don't think so. She is zombie-like. In the footage, the woman stands on the edge of the stage, interrupting the comedian's routine, all while telling him she is offended by his jokes. Apparently, they were sexual in nature. But like a true performer, Crockett chooses to interact with the woman, asking why she would interrupt his set and questioning why she would care about the jokes in the first place. TMZ reported, via Crockett himself, that regardless of the potential booze in her system or the clout she was chasing, he is going to be beefing up security moving forward, which he should. One tweet that I really, really loved was from Ms. Betty Bowers, and it reads as follows. People have started to act as if they are perpetually on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, or Instagram, places that have trained all of us to think our opinions are urgently needed at all times, to which Ethan Behrman replied, I cannot emphasize enough how accurate this statement is. It describes all the airline incidents over the past year, so many of the retail Karen videos and all-around poop behavior happening with alarming frequency.